Title: Achieving Financial Independence While Balancing a Busy Career. Introduction. In a world where time is scarce and demands are endless, the dream of financial independence often feels out of reach. Between long work hours, family commitments, and personal responsibilities, who has the bandwidth to focus on building wealth? Yet, the desire for financial freedom, the ability to live life on your own terms, free from paycheck to paycheck stress, remains a powerful goal for many. The truth? You don't have to quit your job, sacrifice your personal life, or become a financial expert to achieve financial independence. What you do need is a smarter approach, one that fits seamlessly into your busy schedule while steadily moving you toward your goals. This ebook is your roadmap to financial freedom without burnout. Whether you're climbing the corporate ladder, managing a side hustle, or simply trying to make the most of your 9-to-5, you'll discover actionable strategies to invest wisely without spending hours analyzing stocks. Earn extra income with side hustles that fit your schedule. Automate your finances so your money grows while you sleep. Leverage your career to accelerate wealth building. Overcome obstacles like time constraints and self-doubt. Financial independence isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. By the end of this guide, you'll see that even with a packed schedule, you can build lasting wealth, one intentional step at a time. Let's get started. Your future self will thank you. Chapter 1: The Pursuit of Financial Independence in a Busy World. In an era where time is one of the most limited resources, the pursuit of financial independence can feel like a distant dream. For professionals consumed by meetings, deadlines, and personal commitments, adding financial goals to an already packed calendar seems impossible. However, this chapter explores how that assumption is not only false but counterproductive. Financial independence is not about stepping away from your career or hustling harder than ever, it's about redefining how you use your time and energy to create lasting financial security. The first step is adopting a mindset shift. Too often, people think they must overhaul their entire lifestyle to pursue financial freedom. In reality, it's about making strategic, incremental changes that compound over time. Much like career advancement or personal development, financial independence is achieved through consistent effort, planning, and prioritization. By seeing money as a tool rather than a goal, you can start to align your financial behavior with your core values and long-term aspirations. Another key point discussed is the importance of goal clarity. Many people know they want to be financially independent but haven't clearly defined what that means for them. Is it retiring early? Starting a business? Traveling more? Paying off a mortgage? This chapter guides readers through the process of setting specific, measurable financial goals that align with their unique vision of freedom. Additionally, we explore the role of intentional living in financial independence. Living with intention means spending in ways that reflect your priorities and cutting costs in areas that don't add value to your life. This doesn't mean embracing deprivation but rather understanding that every dollar you save or invest today brings you closer to autonomy tomorrow. Time management also plays a crucial role. This chapter introduces the concept of financial micro-actions, small, 5 to 15-minute tasks that can be seamlessly integrated into a busy day. These include reviewing your budget, transferring money to savings, or reading a short financial article. Over time, these micro-actions accumulate into meaningful progress without the need for large blocks of time. Lastly, this chapter acknowledges that the journey toward financial independence won't be without challenges. Stress, fatigue, and competing priorities are real. That's why building habits, systems, and a supportive environment are essential. From accountability partners to using apps that track your goals, there are countless ways to stay committed even when life gets hectic. By the end of this chapter, readers will walk away with a foundational understanding that financial independence is not a distant luxury for the wealthy or idle, it's an achievable, realistic goal for busy professionals. With the right mindset and consistent effort, it's possible to create a future where your time is truly your own, all while maintaining the career you've worked hard to build. Chapter 2: Why Financial Independence is Within Your Reach. Financial independence often seems like a lofty ideal reserved for entrepreneurs, high-income earners, or those with substantial inheritances. For the average person juggling a full-time job, family responsibilities, and limited free time, it may appear out of reach. But that's a myth, one that this chapter aims to dispel. Financial independence is not about earning millions overnight or quitting your job tomorrow. It's about making smart, consistent decisions that lead to long-term security and freedom. One of the biggest misconceptions is that achieving financial independence requires a high salary. While having a larger income can accelerate the process, it's not the defining factor. What truly matters is your savings rate, how you manage expenses, and your investment choices. A person earning $50,000 annually who saves 30% of their income can reach financial independence faster than someone earning $150,000 but living paycheck to paycheck. This chapter illustrates how being intentional with your money regardless of how much you make can dramatically alter your financial trajectory. We also address the misconception that pursuing financial independence demands massive lifestyle sacrifices. In truth, you don't need to give up every luxury or live a life of extreme frugality. Instead, it's about aligning your spending with your values and finding joy in financial discipline. If you value travel, for example, you can still enjoy trips while cutting back in areas that matter less to you. The goal is to spend purposefully, not restrictively. This chapter introduces the concept of financial leverage, how small sacrifices today can lead to major rewards tomorrow. We examine real-life examples of individuals who made minor adjustments like bringing lunch to work or canceling unused subscriptions and redirected that money into savings or investments. These actions, though simple, can snowball over time and generate substantial financial benefits. We also look at the role of time in wealth building. One of your most powerful assets is time, especially when combined with consistent investing. You don't need to be a financial expert or constantly monitor the stock market. By starting early and remaining consistent, even small contributions can grow exponentially through compound interest. We will delve into how setting up automatic contributions to retirement accounts, brokerage accounts, or high-yield savings accounts can build wealth effortlessly over time. Mindset is another key factor. Many people feel discouraged by debt, past financial mistakes, or slow progress. This chapter emphasizes the importance of perseverance and self-compassion. Everyone's journey is different, and setbacks are part of the process. What matters is your willingness to learn, adapt, and keep moving forward. We'll explore how adopting a growth mindset can shift your outlook and empower you to take control of your financial destiny. By the end of this chapter, you'll understand that financial independence is not reserved for a select few. It's within your reach, regardless of your income, background, or current financial state. With strategic planning, a clear vision, and steady effort, you can create a path to freedom that fits your life. The journey may not be easy, but it's absolutely achievable and the rewards are well worth the commitment. Chapter 3: The realities of balancing a full-time job and building wealth. For many professionals, the challenge isn't knowing what to do to build wealth, it's finding the time and energy to actually do it. When you're working 40 to 60 hours a week, commuting, and balancing family obligations, the idea of actively managing finances, researching investments, or launching a side hustle can feel overwhelming. This chapter dives into the real-world obstacles faced by full-time workers pursuing financial independence and offers strategies to overcome them. First, it's essential to acknowledge the demands of a full-time job. Meetings, deadlines, office politics, and professional development all require mental bandwidth. Add in family responsibilities, social engagements, and basic life maintenance, and your schedule fills up quickly. Recognizing these constraints isn't a sign of weakness, it's the first step in designing a wealth-building strategy that respects your reality. We begin with the importance of goal setting. Without a clear financial destination, it's easy to lose motivation or get sidetracked by day-to-day demands. Creating specific, time-bound goals gives your financial journey structure and urgency. Whether it's paying off debt in 3 years, saving for a home, or reaching a net worth milestone, goals help you prioritize your time and energy effectively. Next, this chapter introduces time blocking techniques for financial tasks. Instead of trying to carve out large chunks of time, learn how to allocate 15 to 30 minutes a few times a week for specific activities like reviewing budgets, setting up automated savings, or reading financial news. These bite-sized sessions make it easier to stay consistent without disrupting your work-life balance. We also explore the power of leveraging downtime. Commute time, lunch breaks, or early mornings can become valuable opportunities for financial progress. Listening to finance podcasts, reading a chapter of a personal finance book, or scheduling a quick investment review can fit naturally into these pockets of time. The key is to make wealth building a recurring habit rather than a special event that requires excessive effort. Burnout is a real concern when trying to juggle career success with financial ambitions. That's why we emphasize the importance of self-care and sustainable pacing. If your financial strategy feels like an added burden, it won't last. Instead, aim for integration, choose systems, apps, and habits that reduce decision fatigue and automate repetitive tasks. When your finances run smoothly in the background, you free up more mental energy for your job and personal life. Another critical point covered is the value of progress over perfection. It's easy to feel like you're falling behind if you're not hitting big milestones as quickly as others. But remember, every small step counts. A modest monthly investment, a weekend spent organizing finances, or a new budgeting habit all contribute to the larger goal. Finally, this chapter encourages readers to re-evaluate their definition of productivity. True productivity isn't just about doing more, it's about doing what matters most. Building wealth while managing a full-time job requires you to identify high-impact actions and focus your limited energy on those. That might mean choosing an index fund over individual stocks or saying no to a time-consuming side hustle in favor of upskilling at work. By the end of this chapter, you'll have a better understanding of how to balance the demands of a full-time career with your long-term financial goals. With intentional planning, smart time use, and a commitment to sustainable growth, you can thrive both professionally and financially. Chapter 4: Time-Saving Investment Strategies for the Busy Professional. If you're a busy professional, the idea of managing investments might sound like another full-time job. Between the demands of your 9-to-5, personal life, and everything in between, finding time to research and manage an investment portfolio can feel daunting. However, successful investing doesn't require hours of your time or a finance degree. In fact, with a few smart strategies, you can grow your wealth passively and efficiently, making your money work for you even while you sleep. This chapter focuses on time-saving investment approaches designed specifically for people with packed schedules. The first and most powerful strategy we discuss is passive investing through index funds. Index funds are low-cost, diversified portfolios that track a market index, such as the S&P 500. Instead of trying to pick winning stocks or time the market, index investing allows you to gain exposure to a wide range of assets with minimal maintenance. It's a proven strategy supported by top financial experts, and it frees you from daily market monitoring. Next, we explore robo-advisors, automated platforms that manage your investments based on your risk tolerance and financial goals. These services, such as Betterment, Wealthfront, or even options through your brokerage, offer professionally managed portfolios with automatic rebalancing and tax loss harvesting. Once you set your preferences, these platforms operate in the background, saving you time while keeping your investments optimized. Automation is another key theme in this chapter. By setting up automatic contributions to your retirement accounts, 401k, IRA, or brokerage accounts, you ensure consistent investing without the need to think about it each month. Even small, regular contributions benefit from dollar-cost averaging and compound growth over time. This set-it-and-forget-it approach is ideal for professionals who want to build wealth without constant oversight. We also highlight dividend investing for those seeking both long-term growth and periodic income. Choosing high-quality dividend-paying stocks or ETFs can provide passive income streams that reinvest automatically. Many brokerage platforms offer dividend reinvestment plans, DRIPs, allowing you to compound returns without additional action on your part. For those interested in real estate but hesitant about the time commitment, this chapter introduces real estate crowdfunding platforms and REITs, real estate investment trusts. These options allow you to invest in property without the hands-on management of traditional real estate. With minimum investments often as low as a few $100s, These platforms provide diversification and access to property income with very little involvement. Another powerful tactic discussed is the importance of setting clear investment goals. Defining what you're investing for retirement, early financial independence, buying a home helps you select the right mix of assets and time frames. With clear goals, you can avoid the distractions of short-term market noise and stay focused on long-term growth. Lastly, we touch on the value of periodic reviews. Even the most passive investment strategies benefit from occasional check-ins. Setting a quarterly or biannual reminder to review your portfolio ensures alignment with your financial goals and lets you make adjustments if necessary without getting bogged down in daily market swings. By the end of this chapter, you'll see that investing doesn't need to be time-intensive. With the right systems in place, you can grow your wealth effectively while focusing on your career and personal life. The goal isn't to become a full-time investor, it's to make smart, time-efficient choices that compound over time and bring you closer to financial independence. Chapter 5: Side Hustles That Fit into Your Packed Schedule. When you're already committed to a full-time career, the idea of taking on a side hustle can seem impossible. However, the right side hustle can complement your lifestyle and provide additional income without overwhelming your schedule. In this chapter, we explore how to find, start, and sustain side hustles that fit seamlessly into your busy life and accelerate your journey toward financial independence. The key to a successful side hustle as a busy professional is alignment, choosing something that aligns with your skills, interests, and available time. Not all side hustles require long hours or physical effort. Many can be done remotely, flexibly, and with minimal setup. The first step is to identify what you're good at and what you enjoy. Are you a great writer, speaker, or graphic designer? Do you enjoy problem solving, teaching, or coding? These interests can form the basis for a profitable and manageable side hustle. Freelancing is one of the most accessible and scalable side hustles. Platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, and Toptal make it easy to offer services ranging from writing and editing to web development and digital marketing. You can set your own hours and take on projects that match your availability. If you can commit even just 5 to 10 hours a week, you could create a stream of income that supplements your salary and funds your investments. Tutoring and consulting are also powerful side hustles for professionals. If you have expertise in a specific subject, whether it's math, business strategy, language, or test preparation, you can monetize that knowledge. Online platforms such as Wezant or Clarity.fm allow you to connect with students or clients on your own schedule. These gigs often pay well and can be highly rewarding both financially and personally. For those who prefer product-based income, consider digital products. Creating and selling ebooks, online courses, printables, or templates involves upfront effort but can generate passive income afterward. Sites like Gumroad, Teachable, and etc. enable you to list and sell your creations with minimal overhead. Once your product is live, you can earn money repeatedly without much ongoing effort. If you enjoy being on camera or sharing your thoughts, consider content creation. Blogging, podcasting, or YouTube channels can start as hobbies and evolve into income-generating ventures through ads, sponsorships, affiliate marketing, and digital products. While these may take time to build an audience, they offer flexibility and potential for long-term passive income. Another option is leveraging the gig economy through platforms like Uber, DoorDash, Instacart, or TaskRabbit. While these may be less flexible than remote side hustles, they can be ideal if you prefer short, scheduled bursts of work during weekends or evenings. The trick is to track how much time you're spending versus the return, and adjust your efforts accordingly. The chapter also emphasizes time management strategies for maintaining a side hustle alongside a demanding job. Prioritize tasks using the Eisenhower matrix, batch similar activities to increase efficiency, and set clear boundaries to prevent burnout. Remember, the goal isn't to exhaust yourself, it's to create a manageable income stream that supports your financial goals. Finally, we explore how to scale your side hustle or transition it into a more significant income stream over time. Whether it grows into a business or simply supports your savings goals, the right side hustle can be a powerful tool in your journey to financial independence. By the end of this chapter, you'll be equipped with practical, time-friendly side hustle ideas and strategies to implement them. The right side hustle won't feel like a burden, it will feel like a stepping stone toward the freedom you're working so hard to achieve. Chapter 6, Automating Your Finances, Tools and Systems for Effortless Wealth Building. In a world where time is a limited and valuable resource, automation has emerged as a game changer, especially for professionals juggling demanding careers. Automating your finances is not just a convenience, it's a strategy to ensure consistency, minimize oversight, and steadily grow your wealth with minimal effort. This chapter walks you through how to set up smart, automated systems that handle everything from saving and investing to budgeting and bill payments. The cornerstone of financial automation is establishing a system where money moves seamlessly to your goals without constant decision-making. The first step is automating your income distribution. When your paycheck lands, it should immediately be routed into various buckets: fixed expenses, savings, investments, and discretionary spending. Tools like direct deposit and automatic transfers make this possible. By automating these movements, you remove the temptation to overspend and ensure your priorities are always funded first. Start with your emergency fund and savings goals. Most banks allow you to set up recurring transfers to a savings account on payday. Even modest amounts, $50 or $100 per paycheck, can accumulate over time and provide security for unexpected events. For goal-specific savings, like a vacation or down payment, use separate savings accounts or digital banking apps like Ally or Capital One 360 that allow easy goal tracking. Next, automate your investments. Many retirement accounts, such as 401(k)s, already offer paycheck deductions. Make sure you're contributing enough to receive your employer's full match. It's essentially free money. For other investments like IRAs or brokerage accounts, set up recurring transfers to platforms like Vanguard, Fidelity, or Schwab. Robo-advisors such as Betterment and Wealthfront allow you to set up contributions, select goals, and sit back while your portfolio is automatically managed, rebalanced, and optimized. Automating bill payments ensures you never miss due dates, which protects your credit score and avoids late fees. Set up auto pay for fixed expenses like rent, utilities, insurance, and credit cards. However, be sure to monitor your accounts for accuracy and fraud, even when payments are automatic. Budgeting can also be streamlined using apps like YNAB, You Need a Budget, Mint, or Pocket Guard. These tools connect to your financial accounts, track spending in real time, categorize expenses, and highlight trends. Many offer automated notifications and alerts to keep you on track. Instead of manually updating spreadsheets, your financial picture is continuously updated in the background. Don't overlook subscription management. Use services like Truebill or Rocket Money to detect and cancel unused subscriptions, saving both time and money. These tools can also renegotiate bills on your behalf, further optimizing your financial life. Another powerful automation strategy is using credit cards with reward systems and auto payment features. If used responsibly, they can maximize cashback or travel points while minimizing interest when set to pay off in full each month automatically. Just be sure your spending remains within budget. The beauty of automation is that it removes emotional decision-making and procrastination from your financial equation. Once your system is in place, your financial goals progress in the background while you focus on your career, family, or passions. Periodically review and adjust as your income, goals, or life circumstances change, but otherwise let your system do the heavy lifting. By the end of this chapter, you'll understand how automating your finances can transform your approach to money. It empowers you to grow wealth, save effortlessly, and reduce stress, all without spending hours each week managing your budget. When your money is on autopilot, financial independence becomes not just possible, but inevitable. Chapter 7, Maximizing Your 9-to-5, How to Leverage Your Current Job for Financial Growth. Your full-time job is more than just a source of income, it's one of your most powerful tools for achieving financial independence. In this chapter, we'll explore how to make the most of your 9-to-5 by leveraging opportunities within your existing role to build long-term wealth and financial security. When approached strategically, your job can provide the capital, benefits, and professional growth necessary to accelerate your financial journey. The first step is understanding and maximizing your compensation package. Many professionals focus solely on salary, overlooking valuable benefits like retirement contributions, health savings accounts, HSAs, stock options, and educational reimbursements. Review your benefits carefully. Contributing to a 401k or similar retirement plan, especially if your employer offers a match, is a foundational step in building wealth. An HSA, when available, offers triple tax advantages: pre-tax contributions, tax-free growth, and tax-free withdrawals for qualified medical expenses. Next, look for opportunities to negotiate better compensation. Timing and preparation are key. Schedule discussions around performance reviews or after successfully completing a major project. Come prepared with data, research salary benchmarks, document your accomplishments, and present a strong case for why you deserve a raise or promotion. If a pay increase isn't possible immediately, consider negotiating for other perks like additional vacation time, professional development budgets, or remote work flexibility, all of which contribute to your overall financial well-being. Investing in your professional growth is another critical strategy. Taking courses, attending industry events, or earning certifications can position you for higher-paying roles. Often, your employer will subsidize or fully reimburse these investments. Enhancing your skills not only makes you more valuable in your current role but opens doors for future opportunities that come with greater financial rewards. Building a strong internal network within your organization can also pay dividends. Collaborating with others across departments, seeking mentorship, and taking on leadership roles can raise your visibility and make you a candidate for promotions. Don't underestimate the value of being known, respected, and trusted. These intangible assets often lead to career advancement, which in turn leads to greater income. It's also important to align your current job with your long-term goals. Are you gaining experience and skills that support your future financial aspirations? Does your role allow flexibility to pursue side income streams or entrepreneurial projects down the line? A fulfilling career doesn't just generate money, it should support your lifestyle and financial objectives. Even within a traditional job structure, you can adopt an entrepreneurial mindset. Look for ways to add value, solve problems, and improve processes. These initiatives not only enhance your contributions but demonstrate leadership and initiative traits often rewarded in corporate settings. The more indispensable you are, the more leverage you gain in shaping your financial and professional future. Additionally, be mindful of lifestyle inflation. As your income grows, it's tempting to increase spending in parallel. Instead, commit to saving and investing a portion of every raise or bonus. This intentional approach ensures your increasing income translates directly into growing wealth. Lastly, consider how your job can support other financial strategies, such as qualifying for a mortgage with stable W-2 income, building your credit profile, or funding your entrepreneurial ventures. A steady job can act as the financial bedrock while you pursue other income streams on the path to independence. By the end of this chapter, you'll see your 9-to-5 in a new light, not just as a job, but as a powerful platform for achieving financial independence. With the right mindset and strategy, your current role can serve as both a financial engine and a launchpad for greater personal and professional fulfillment. Chapter 8: The Power of Compound Interest, Making Your Money Work for You. Compound interest is one of the most powerful forces in the financial world, often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world for good reason. It is the engine that allows your money to grow exponentially over time, turning modest, consistent investments into substantial wealth. In this chapter, we'll explore what compound interest is, how it works, and how you can harness its power even with a busy schedule and limited time. At its core, compound interest is the process of earning interest on both your original investment, the principal, and the accumulated interest from previous periods. This compounding effect means your money grows faster over time, provided you leave it invested and reinvest your earnings. The key ingredients are time, consistency, and patience. Imagine you invest $1,000 in an account earning 7% annual interest. After the first year, you'll have $1,070. But in the second year, you don't just earn 7% on the original $1,000, you earn 7% on $1,070, bringing your total to $1,144.90. The longer you let your money grow, the more dramatic the compounding effect becomes. Over 30 years, that same $1,000 grows to over $7,600 without any additional contributions. This exponential growth underscores why starting early even with small amounts matters far more than starting later with larger sums. For busy professionals, this is especially crucial. You might not have hours each week to manage your investments, but you don't need to. Automated contributions to retirement accounts, brokerage accounts, or high-yield savings accounts can keep you on track with minimal effort. Retirement accounts such as 401(k), IRAs, and Roth IRAs are prime vehicles for taking advantage of compound interest. These accounts often offer tax-deferred or tax-free growth, meaning more of your money stays invested and compounds over time. For example, a Roth IRA allows your contributions to grow tax-free, and withdrawals in retirement are also tax-free, maximizing the benefit of compound growth. Index funds and exchange-traded funds, ETFs, are ideal investment tools for those looking to benefit from compound interest without needing to constantly research individual stocks. These low-cost, diversified investments track the overall market and, over time, tend to deliver consistent returns. Reinvesting dividends from these funds further accelerates compounding. Another important factor is the frequency of compounding. Some accounts compound annually, while others do so quarterly, monthly, or even daily. The more frequent the compounding, the faster your money grows. While the differences might seem small initially, they become significant over longer time periods. To make the most of compound interest, avoid withdrawing from your investments prematurely. Interrupting the compounding process can significantly reduce your long-term returns. Instead, treat your investment accounts like a one-way street. Money goes in and stays there until your financial independence goals are met. Even if you're starting late or feel behind, don't be discouraged. The key is to start now and stay consistent. Compounding works best over long time frames, but the benefits are still substantial even over 10 or 15 years. Combine this with smart financial habits like minimizing debt, automating your savings, and controlling expenses, and you'll be well on your way to financial independence. By the end of this chapter, you'll understand why compound interest is one of the most effective tools in your financial arsenal. It's proof that wealth building doesn't require massive effort, it requires consistent effort, time, and the discipline to let your money grow. When you make your money work for you through compounding, you unlock a path to financial freedom that's both achievable and sustainable even with a full calendar and a demanding career. Chapter 9, Productivity Hacks for Wealth Building. Work smarter, not harder. In the fast-paced world of demanding careers and constant obligations, the idea of adding financial goals to your already full plate might feel overwhelming. However, financial independence doesn't require you to work more, it requires you to work smarter. Productivity, when aligned with financial strategies, becomes a powerful force that can help you build wealth without burning out. This chapter explores practical productivity hacks that integrate wealth building into your existing lifestyle, turning your daily routine into a vehicle for financial growth. The first and most important productivity principle is prioritization. With so many responsibilities vying for your time, learning to distinguish between urgent and important tasks is crucial. Using tools like the Eisenhower matrix helps separate tasks that require immediate attention from those that contribute to long-term goals, such as reviewing your investments or setting up automated savings. These non-urgent yet important activities often fall by the wayside, but consistently giving them attention is what accelerates your financial progress. Time blocking is another productivity hack that works wonders. By assigning specific time slots to tasks such as reviewing your budget, setting up investment contributions, or working on a side hustle, you create structure around your financial goals. Even dedicating just 30 minutes a week to your finances can yield tremendous results over time. The key is consistency, not intensity. Batching similar tasks is another method to boost productivity. Instead of handling financial tasks piecemeal, group them together. Set aside time once a week or once a month to go over your spending, analyze investments, and plan next steps. Batching reduces mental switching costs and makes you more efficient with your time. Minimizing distractions is crucial when it comes to both career productivity and financial tasks. Tools like website blockers, do not disturb modes, or apps like Focus at Will and Pomodoro timers help reduce the urge to multitask and increase your efficiency. When you're able to concentrate fully on a single task even for a short time, you get more done in less time, freeing up space for wealth-building activities. Delegation and automation are game changers for time-strapped professionals. Just as you might delegate tasks at work to free up time for high-impact projects, you can apply the same principle to your finances. Automate savings, bill payments, investment contributions, and even debt repayments. Use budgeting tools like YNAB or Mint to keep tabs on your finances without manual tracking. These systems run in the background and ensure that progress continues even when your schedule doesn't allow for daily attention. Another effective hack is habit stacking, linking a new habit with an existing one. For instance, you could review your finances every Sunday while enjoying your morning coffee, or use your commute to listen to finance podcasts. This integrates wealth building into your existing routines with minimal friction. Finally, track your progress. Use simple spreadsheets, goal-setting apps, or journals to record wins no matter how small. Seeing how your efforts accumulate over time builds momentum and motivation. It reminds you that each small decision adds up, and it reinforces the value of your productivity habits. You don't need to become a productivity guru to build wealth, you just need a few intentional strategies. By implementing time-saving, energy-preserving hacks into your daily life, you'll make room for the kind of consistent action that financial independence requires. Working smarter, not harder, isn't just a saying, it's a strategic advantage that helps you succeed in both your career and your financial journey. Chapter 10: Overcoming Common Challenges on the Path to Financial Independence. The journey to financial independence is rewarding, but it's not without obstacles. Especially for busy professionals juggling demanding careers, personal responsibilities, and long-term financial goals, challenges can emerge from every direction. Understanding these common roadblocks and knowing how to overcome them is essential for staying on course. In this chapter, we'll explore the most frequent challenges people face on their path to financial independence and offer practical strategies to navigate them effectively. One of the most pervasive challenges is lack of time. When your calendar is filled with work meetings, family commitments, and other obligations, it's easy to feel like there's simply no room for managing your finances. The solution lies in integrating financial tasks into your existing routines and using automation. Setting up automatic transfers, investments, and bill payments allows your financial plan to operate in the background. Even scheduling short weekly check-ins can make a substantial difference over time. Another significant challenge is information overload. With so much financial advice available online, it's easy to become overwhelmed and paralyzed by indecision. This can lead to inaction, which is one of the biggest threats to long-term financial success. To overcome this, focus on a few trusted sources and simple, proven strategies. You don't need to master every financial concept, just the ones that are most relevant to your goals. Stick to consistent investing in diversified index funds, automate your savings, and revisit your plan quarterly. Emotional and psychological roadblocks also play a big role. Fear of failure, self-doubt, and imposter syndrome can prevent you from making financial moves, especially if you've made mistakes in the past. It's important to recognize that setbacks are part of the process. Building wealth isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. Surrounding yourself with a supportive community, whether online or in person, can help normalize these struggles and keep you motivated. Unexpected expenses and financial emergencies can also derail your plans if you're not prepared. Medical bills, job loss, or sudden repairs are common life events that test your financial resilience. That's why building and maintaining an emergency fund is critical. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months of essential expenses in a separate, easily accessible account. This cushion can keep you afloat and on track when life throws a curveball. Maintaining consistency can be particularly difficult when progress feels slow. Financial independence is a long-term goal, and the results may not be immediately visible. It's easy to get discouraged and question whether the effort is worth it. To stay motivated, celebrate small wins along the way, whether that's hitting a savings milestone, paying off a credit card, or increasing your net worth. Tracking your progress visually with charts or journals helps reinforce the impact of your actions. Another challenge is lifestyle inflation, the tendency to spend more as you earn more. Promotions, bonuses, or new income streams often lead to increased spending instead of increased saving. Combat this by automating raises into savings or investments before the money hits your checking account. Staying grounded in your values and long-term goals helps resist the pressure to upgrade your lifestyle unnecessarily. Lastly, balancing financial goals with relationships can sometimes create tension. If your partner, friends, or family members have different financial priorities, conflicts can arise. Communication is key. Be open about your goals and why they matter. Compromise where needed, but stay true to your vision for financial independence. The road to financial independence is not always smooth, but it's absolutely navigable. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to learn, adapt, and grow stronger. With the right mindset and practical strategies, you can stay the course even when it feels tough. Remember, the most successful people aren't those who never face challenges, they're the ones who keep going in spite of them. Your financial freedom is waiting. Keep moving forward. Wrapping up, your journey to financial independence starts now. You've reached the end of this guide, but this is just the beginning of your financial transformation. Balancing a demanding career with wealth building may have once felt overwhelming, but now you're equipped with the strategies to make it happen without sacrificing your sanity or your personal life. Financial independence isn't a distant dream reserved for the lucky few. It's the result of consistent, intentional actions, automating your investments, maximizing your income streams, leveraging compound interest, and making your money work as hard as you do. Most importantly, it's about progress, not perfection. Small steps taken today will compound into extraordinary results over time. As you move forward, remember: start where you are. You don't need a six-figure salary or endless free time, just a plan and persistence. Focus on systems, not willpower. Automation and smart habits will keep you on track even when life gets busy. Celebrate milestones. Every dollar saved, every investment made, and every side hustle dollar earned brings you closer to freedom. The path to financial independence isn't always linear, but it is possible no matter how packed your schedule may be. Now, it's your turn to take action. Implement one strategy from this book today, and keep building from there. Your future of financial freedom begins now. Let's make it happen. Thank you for listening.